Hello, grade threes. It's Miss Mzizi here. I hope that you're all doing well and taking good care of yourselves. In today's lesson, we're going to still be focusing on addition sums using the breaking down method. But our focus today is on addition sums that have answers that go beyond 1,000. Before we get started, remember there are 3 steps that we need to follow when using the breaking down method. Step number 1 is to break down the numbers. Step number 2 is to add all your hundreds together, all your tens together, and all your units together. And our final step is to add the sum of each place value together to get our final answer. Okay, so our first sum is 764 plus 246, and our first step is to break down the numbers. Now, when we break down the number 764, we get 700 plus 60 plus 4. And when we break down 246, we get 200 plus 40 plus 6. Okay, so our second step is to add our hundreds, our tens, and our units together. And our hundreds are 700 and 200. Our tens are 60 and 40. And our units are 4 and 6. Okay, so when we add our hundreds together, we say 700 plus 200, which equals 900. And when we add our tens together, we get 60 plus 40, which equals 100. And we add our units, we say 4 plus 6, which equals 10. Now we need to add all these answers together to get our final answer. But to simplify it, you can see there's 900 and 100. So we'll group them together. And 900 plus 100 gives you 1,000. Then to get our final answer, we'll say 1,000 plus 10, which equals 1,010. Okay, so our next sum is 857 plus 143. And our first step is to break down the numbers. When we break down 857, we get 800 plus 50 plus 7. And when we break down 143, we get 100 plus 40 plus 3. Our next step is to add our hundreds, our tens, and our units together. And our hundreds are 800 and 100. Our tens are 50 and 40. And our units are 7 and 3. Okay, so now we're going to add our hundreds together. And when we add our hundreds together, we get 800 plus 100, which gives us 900. When we add our tens together, we get 50 plus 40, which equals 90. When we add our units together, we get 7 plus 3, which equals 10. Okay, so we have 2 tens over here, and we're going to group them together. 90 plus 10 gives us 100. And to get our final answer, we'll say 900 plus the 100, which equals 1,000. Okay, so our final example, we have 763 plus 337. First step, we need to break down our numbers, and when we break down 763, we get 700 plus 60 plus 3. And when we break down 337, we get 300 plus 30 plus 7. Then we need to add our hundreds together, our tens together, and our units together. Okay, our hundreds is 700 and 300. Our tens are 60 and 30. Our units are 3 and 7. Okay, so when we add our hundreds together, we get 700 plus 300, which equals 1000. Then we add our tens together, which is 60 plus 30, which gives us 90. Then we add our units together, which is 3 plus 7, which gives us 10. So as you can see, we have our two tens, which is 90 and 10. We're going to group them together. 90 plus 10 gives us 100. To get our final answer, we will then say 1000 plus 100, which equals 1100. Well, that's it for today's lesson, grade 3s. Remember, if there are any questions that you need to ask, leave them in the comment section down below. From me, Miss Mzizi, goodbye.